1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So traditionally I do 12 twist ties, 7, 8, hey everyone, there you are. Now I'm seeing you. It's earlier than normal, but I got a lot to do. You might see me twice today. You might see me 3 times today. I got a lot to do. Getting on a plane tomorrow in the morning, heading out for the backyard barbecue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, Jenny Ward, what's going on, friend? So when I make a traditional pancake style, the recipe calls for 12 20-inch pieces that we just cut. That means I just cut 2/3 of the roll. So I have 1/3 left. When I do a traditional pancake style, I have 1/3 left. That means I can use this toward my next design, toward my next wreath, toward my next pancake style. So, hey Terry, we'll be starting a supporter group. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I think I do know what that is. I don't know. So we have that, and we have a 14-inch frame that we're going to work with, a 14-inch frame. And, hi Janie. Hey Becky Jones. So we have 14-inch frame. We're going to add 12 twist ties, just like I normally do for any pancake style design. Again, this is a kit inside my shop. We have the frame, the mesh, the sign. This is one of those fancy metal signs, nice metal signs. We have our ribbon tails, our 5 yards of the stars, 5 yards of the red. And then our bow is going to be 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards, and 2 yards. I think I'm going to go it this way, though. So this is our kit that we have going on. Inside the kit, you get everything you need to do the wreath. Oh, Joan, I'm super excited. I hope it's all good, too. Hey, Meg Hoyt. Wait, what? Meg! What? Are you serious? Meg, Meg, don't play with my feelings. Meg, don't play with my feelings. Are you serious? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, good. All right, I'm excited. Okay. Hi, Carol. Okay, so this is what we're going to be working on, just so you know it's coming up. We went with 4 ribbons in the bow just because I couldn't get a good balance with 3 ribbons, so I added another one in there. And we'll talk about the reason why I added that 4th one once we get to that stage. Meg, I'm so excited! Don't play with my feelings. Also, I will say the kit does come with the zip tie mounts that go on the back of the sign. I've already attached them and added some of the glue to kind of, keep it nice and secure and it's been dry for a while. So I'll be able to use this no problem. I'm going to set that aside. Now we have a 14-inch frame. We are going to do 12 twist ties, just like I always do for a pancake style. We have ring 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have 6 brackets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brackets. For the first 6 twist ties, we're going to go right around ring 1 and 2. 1 and 2, right where the bracket is. I'm going to go in on the right side of that bracket, and I'm going to come out on the left side of that bracket. I'm going to do this for all 6 around the inside. So crisscross, twist, twist. You just want it nice and tight so that you can't get anything underneath there. You want it really low profile. As long as it's super tight, you don't have to worry about twisting it too many times. And the reason for that, of course, is we want this wreath to be a low profile. That's where the pancake came from. Meg, I'm so excited. Pamela, I'm Tammy and I are hosting an in-person event here in Michigan in October. And Meg just said she just signed up. Meg, did you say you're coming with Jill? Oh, so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, Anita, that's awesome. You guys got lots of good news today for me. Hey, Robin. I'm so excited. Okay, and then the outside 6, we're going to go right in between. We're going to grab ring 3 and 4, and we're just going to go right in the middle. We're going to eyeball it. Same thing, crisscross, twist, twist. Nice and tight so that when you put your finger along here, you don't want that to slide back and forth. You want it to stay in one spot. I'm going to do that same thing all the way around. Do you mind if I ask questions on text messages? Yeah, Robin, go ahead. I check them twice a day, so I try to get back to as many people as I possibly can. I'm leaving, Brandy. I'm leaving in the morning. I'm leaving super early in the morning, actually. Not really happy about those super... Derica's gonna be there! So we have 2 things going on, y'all. We do have the first and foremost on the list, on the agenda, we have our backyard barbecue workshop going on this weekend. I'm really excited, getting on a plane tomorrow morning and heading over to Louisiana. New Orleans. Hey, Lisa. My event hoodie today. Hey, Jessica. Jessica was at our spring event in person with her sister Tracy. It's funny because every single time now I see Ollie, Brandy, every time I see your names, if you need a ride from the airport, let me know. Don't pay $180. When I land, if it's $180, I will call you. But I land tomorrow. Derica, when do you get in? I land tomorrow at like 10 o'clock. Do you have another place to purchase 14-inch frames besides the Dollar Tree? Yes, the 14-inch frames from Deco Exchange are amazing. Make sure when you look at the image, you're looking at the 1, 2, 3, 4 rings with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brackets. They do have a couple versions of it, but make sure those are the ones that you're buying. But those ones are awesome. Teresa Ortiz is coming in October. I'm so excited. Anyway, so when I see everybody's names now, I can put it with their actual real face. And so it's really cool to be like, oh, Jessica, I know her. Oh, yeah. Well, if it's $180, I'll wait till around noon. I'm not paying that. Oh, man. The last time I went in, there was like a surge, and my Uber trip from the airport to Deco Exchange was like $160 or $180. It was insane. Wasn't anything I could really do about it, but... Margaret Baker's coming in October. Awesome. Oh, Roxanne. Listen, you guys are giving me energy for today. Roxanne just joined the creative coaching and the workshop. I'm so excited. Brandy, yes. Brandy, for a spring event, got all the way in the hotel. She was in the hotel, and she woke up in the morning and was not feeling good. So she made the smart choice, which is a sad and hard choice, to save us all from getting her little germies. Derica's only charges 100. Okay, I could do that. Derica, I do need a ride. Oh no, never mind. My flight out on Sunday is late. I couldn't get an early flight. I'm so excited. Actually, I feel like I'm the one that's being left out. Jordan's already on his way there. Tammy is there. I'm not sure what time Jackie's getting there. They're all going to be there without me. Aw, Cynthia. It's okay. I hope you have a great time decorating for that wedding. How fun is that? The backyard barbecue is available on replay. So if you are busy this weekend and you still want to be able to learn all the things we're teaching, you will be able to, if you purchase your ticket, you'll be able to watch it in the future at any convenient time of yours. And yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They better not, Derica. They better not. They were already eating mustard chicken yesterday, and I was not happy about it. I was not happy about it. I was very jealous. All right, so for those of you who have not seen this before, it is the traditional pancake style we're making here. We have a 14-inch frame with 12 twist ties. We have 6 on the outside, that's what we're working on right now, and 6 on the inside, which we'll work on in a little bit. On the outside, we're taking this mesh. We cut it 20 inches long. 20 inches long. I'm just ruffling up the center, ruffle, 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 all the way, teeny tiny, making sure that ruffle stays as little as possible. And then I'm going to take and put it right in the outside. Gentle, keeping the mesh. I'm not playing with those ends too much. And crisscross, twist, twist. I'm going to overlap that top and bottom to make sure that it stays as flat as possible. And then I'm going to take all those ruffles and I'm going to like kind of turn them inside out so that they stay flat. That's the whole point of this, so that you can fit it between yours or your customer's storm door. So I want to come in October. My niece is getting married that weekend. Oh no! I don't think I can get her to change the date. Oh, darn it. Nancy! Okay, so I took again, this is a kit. It's available inside my shop. We have this as the sign. We have the jute mesh. We have 5 yards of the stars, 5 yards of the red for the tails. So I cut them 14 inches long already. And I did dovetail the end just to give it that little finished look. I folded it, found the center, unfold, and I'm just going to scrunch it up and make it like a V kind of facing out towards me. Put it right down in there. And then crisscross. Again, twist, twist. Now, after this, I'm done with this twist tie. I personally am not putting anything else in here. So I'm just going to twist it off. I'm going to cut off the excess so there's about an inch there that's all coiled to keep it all those things nice and safe in there, nice and secure. And then I'm going to bend it underneath there so that what I see of that pipe cleaner is really small. It's real little. I'm going to take that ribbon, pull it apart, and pull it away. And then pull it apart and pull it away so that number one, we can see all of them. Number two, I have a pattern going, right? I'm going to keep that pattern going all the way around so that you can see all of the ribbons. Crisscross applesauce. Cody's here. Hey, Cody. So we have crisscross. Twist, 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 twist. Cut. Hide. And then I'll go with the pattern. Same thing we did over here. I'm going to take that red and put it out first. Pull those apart so that they'll stay. So now we have a nice little pattern going. Red star, red star, red star, red star. And I'll do that all the way around. Oh, I'm so excited. We've got lots of things going on. I feel like I'm just starting to feel like I'm getting back in the groove, and then I'm getting on the plane tomorrow, but I'm really, 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 really excited. We have Marcus doing the balloons. We have Derica busting out a no-sew attachment, which is super cute. We have Coach Fancy, Coach Tammy, Coach Jordan, Damon, myself. Lots of bonuses already in the group, which I'm super excited about. Babies are doing good. Grayson's doing good. He had baseball last night. Addison's dance is over. Last week, Grayson did really good while I was gone, so hopefully we have another couple of days where he's good, and then Mommy will be home until July. I'm excited. Oh, Cynthia. What are you guys doing right now? Are you working and secretly watching me when you're supposed to be working? All right, we are going to make this go as quickly as possible. Remember, not all of your designs. You guys see me design inside the creative coaching group, and you know, I take my time and we do lots of stuff in there, and the designs of course are much bigger and a lot more detailed, but you know, everything doesn't have to be that way, right? I still make plenty of these pancake style and sell plenty of these pancake style. And you know, when I'm not live with y'all, it usually takes me about 35 to 38 minutes. Summers are so busy with all the things. They are so busy. I'm excited for the kids. They have all the stuff going on outside. I'm really excited for them to be able to enjoy our backyard this year. All right, I'm going to go on the inside. You can see I have 6 of those pipe cleaners just waiting for me coming along here. I'm going to come in and do the exact same thing I did out here. I'm going to do inside those. And then when we have that layer on, I'll flip it up on the side so you can actually see how flat we are talking about here. Pretty flat. Doing the dishes. I'm organizing all my stuff. Oh. When's your craft show? Oh no, I read that wrong. Derica on the YouTube, on the TV. I stream on both, by the way. So if you're not finding me on Facebook, you can always find me on YouTube, the TubeTube. Do the same thing, crisscross, flip all those upside down. Now, the number one job we have as a wreath maker, even if you're making it for yourself, you want to cover that wire frame, okay? So on the outside, the mesh just barely touches each other out here. It really just barely touches each other. On the inside, these two are a little bit closer to each other, so they're going to overlap each other, which will do a very good job of hiding that wire frame. Good morning, Oklahoma. Hi, Polly. How are you? So this one's going to go right in here, and it's going to go right over on top of that. And I'm not moving anything out of the way. Just put it right on top. Now, it is overlapping that ribbon. Number one, it's hiding, if you see, it's hiding that pipe cleaner that's right there. So we don't have to worry about hiding that one. And it's going to give a nice layered look. As soon as we have everything on here, it's going to give a nice layered look. Ah, Cody, I miss your face too. It's going fast. It's going fast. Putting away patriotic supplies, which is nothing to think about since. Okay, so Jessica said she's putting away her patriotic. Now I'm going to tell you, you're still going to see me making patriotic. The boutique where I sell is just getting started on patriotic. So I have 2, and we talked about this a lot in the boutique class. You know, I have 2 very different buying seasons. You know, online I'm need to be making fall and have fall in there stocked and ready. And in person, at the boutique where I sell, they are still very, very much into summer and everyday and patriotic. So you'll still see me, especially if you guys are doing craft shows or farmers markets right now, you'll still see me making patriotic and everyday in summer, really, for a while here. I know everybody else is really moving on to fall and Halloween, and if you're selling online, that's a very good thing to do. But I have two. Awesome, Amy. Outer Banks was awesome last week, except for it was cold. Of course, it looked like it was getting better as we left. Hey, Debbie Deb. Making sure this is as little as I possibly can. I'm drowning in pumpkins. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Which is okay. And actually, I gotta check, but I'm pretty sure I have a good amount of Halloween in at the end of last year. I know I made a couple more even at the end of the seasons. I kind of have them in there. And so, because I know that this is how it goes. Like I know it's how it goes. This is the pattern I go through now. I think this is the 4th year. You know, I run late with summer and patriotic because of the boutique. And when you don't have time to get the fall in there, then you're getting it in too late for the algorithm. So I'm pretty sure I got a couple extra in there last year. After the season even. So I think I'm good for Halloween at least. Yes, Joan, I'm still enjoying. I'm just now starting to enjoy patriotic, really. Although I have one that, I don't know if you guys saw me make it. It was on a grapevine. Did I make that with you? It was on a grapevine and we made it together. I made it with someone. And it was just 3 easy picks, 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and I put them together. Did you guys see that? Well, that has kind of turned into a multiple on Etsy. I'm selling my 3rd one now. So there's that. Aaron's like, I can pack boxes, but I can't make these. Where are they? I'm like, they're not made yet. All right, coming right in on the top. Doing the exact same thing. Putting in that ribbon. Again, it's 14 inches on the frame, 20 inches on the mesh, 14 inches on the ribbon. This is a kit available. I know some of you have already purchased it and you have been patiently waiting for me to make it for you. Yes, Chris. Patriotic is an all-year thing, really. You're starting to see now how the ribbons really layer nicely. And you can start to see all that really go through there. July, what holidays it take? So I would definitely take summer. I would take every day. Meg, I cannot wait to see you. All right, enjoy your hair appointment. Enjoy your hair appointment. I'm so excited. Can the mesh be longer than 20 inches? Yeah. So if you're, yes, like the one we made yesterday was longer than 20 inches. If you're trying to do the pancake style, you know, I've played with all sorts of different, get my words. I've played with all sorts of different lengths, and 20 inches really is the best. It's the best bang for your buck. It's the best coverage. It's the best, it's the best size that will overlap to help keep it in place but not be too bulky. That's just what I make for this particular design. But yesterday we did one that was 25 inches. I do them all the time in different, but 20 for this exact design is what I do. What is your size ribbon? These are both 2.5 inch. That's a good question. 2.5 inch. They're all wired. 2.5 inch for the ribbon. Hey, Dina. There we go. So the kit, again, the kit comes with 1 roll of the mesh, 5 yards of the 2.5 inch stars, 5 yards of the 2.5 inch red, and then 2 yards a piece for the ribbon that we're going to get for the bow, which we'll get to in just a minute. I cut this. The only ribbon or mesh I burn is and use the wood burner tool for is that for the flower ribbons. Other than that, I just use the rotary cutter, and we cut these at the beginning of the video. We used our rotary cutter and the self-healing mat, so I cut it right on the mat. All right, here we go, and then we have our sign. It's gonna be super cute. I'm gonna add our pipe cleaners. Again, the kit does come with the zip tie mounts. I did put these on ahead of time. I did add a little bit of E6000 glue, and I used some heavy duty clamps. Oh, Janie, I need to go grocery shopping too before I go. I used some clamps to kind of clamp it on there so that they would be nice and tight. Oh, Cody, we had a crazy busy weekend. We had dance. First of all, we had Addison's her project that was selected for the art hop. It's called Art Hop. So we had that on Friday, which I got off the plane and got off the plane and did that right away. Hold on. That's my alarm. We got off the plane and did that right away on Friday. Then Saturday we had dance and baseball, and then we had family over it, and then Sunday we doing a whole bunch of other stuff. It was crazy. Valerie, I'm so excited. All right, here we go. Let's talk about what I chose and why for the bow. And usually you hear me say I don't like to use the same ribbon in the bow as the wreath, right? You hear me say that, right? I'm going to move things around a little bit so it looks a little bit like this. I went with the 2.5 inch because I wanted a 2.5 inch. Of course, that usually always anchors my bow. The bigger the ribbon anchors my bow. And this one had both the burlap and the red, so I was getting kind of both things, pulling it in from the wreath itself. I love the red and white chevron. Having that white is going to bring it a little bit lighter color and kind of make it pop a little bit. I did bring in those stars. I couldn't part with them, and you know, I didn't really need to because we did have the red, white, and blue kind of theme going on here without it, but I really did like it. So I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to tuck it in and put the plaid on the top. And so if I have the plaid on the top, it's going to not mask those stars, but not make it like if the stars were on the top, it would make it blend in with the ribbon tails a little bit easier. I don't want it to blend in. I want it to stand out. So I put that second, so it's in there, but you know, it's not on the top. The ice cream was adorable. In the fall, Cody, we have the Art Hop. The theme is recycled crafts. So we're gonna be working together on that one. All right, I'm gonna go. So the pancake style always leaves me with, and I'll show you, a spot that I know exactly how big it is. So I'm going to make this bow without measuring because I know how big of a space I need because I make this so often. We run this home, and we're talking in the creative coaching group about having a recipe and how important it is and how fast it can make your designing go. So this is part of the pancake recipe. I know how big this bow is going to go, so I'm just going to make it accordingly. So we're going to start with an 8-inch tail here, 8-inch. And then we're going to go with a 6-inch loop. Our first loop is going to be 6 inches. Let me zoom you back in here. So 6 inches here. And then I'm going to pinch. Melinda, I can't wait for the backyard barbecue. The only part I'm not looking forward to is getting on the plane, getting up and leaving my house so early. But other than that, I'm really excited. Twist. Loop. Okay, I'm going to eyeball it. Make sure those two are about the same. And I'm going to pinch. Twist. Loop. Make sure the twist is good. And then pinch. Twist. So we have enough to actually do 4 loops on the bottom, but I'm just going to do 3. Just a choice. I'm just going to do 3. So my bow has 2 loops on one side, 1 loop on the other side with 2 tails. So 2 loops, 1 loop, 2 tails. That is not mine. Actually, that's the Lisa bow, Lisa Kellum from Kellum's Creations. I sat with her at the beginning of my journey, and I sat with her video. I watched it over and over and over again until I learned her bow. So this is her bow. We're going to keep going here. Same exact thing. 2 loops on one side. So I'm going to go pinch, twist, loop. That's a little bit too big. I'm just eyeballing it again, making sure it kind of looks the same. Pinch, twist, loop. And then I'm going to make sure that my tails go opposite. So every time I put in a layer, I'm making it go the opposite way. I'm just going to hold that right there, keep it down. And then I'm going to come in with the stars. Again, I'm not trying to mask the stars, but I'm just trying to not have it on the top. So it's not so, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but it's not so in your face. Right? We want them there, but we want them to be a little bit quiet. Right? So pinch, twist, and loop. About the same. Pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, and get it in there. And then again, so tails are over here. I'm going to put the tails on this side. And I'm just going to hold this in there for just, be careful because that's sharp. And then the last one, I'm going to come in again, nice little loop on that top. This is just going to be our pipe cleaner. It's going to hide our pipe cleaner hider. It's going to hide our pipe cleaner. So then we still need those 3 loops, pinch, twist, loop. Fill your cup. Oh, yes, 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 Carrie. I saw that. I was so excited. I went to go look for your name in my text messages because I was going to text you, and I couldn't find it in there, but I'm super excited. All right, I'm going to take this off. Cut that, and then go right in the top. Now this one has, because we had that 1 loop in the center, we still have the 2 loops and the 1 loop, but then because of this, the way it went, the formula, 1 tail went on one side and then 1 tail went on the other side. So I'm just going to put it right down in there. It doesn't matter which way. Nice and tight, and then I'm going to lift it up. Carrie, I'm so excited. How nice that you're traveling with your daughter. Okay, now I'm going to take this and put it, now I'm going to use 1 long. I'm going to keep it long. I'm not going to have 2 short pieces, 1 long piece. Carrie, have you ever been to Michigan? Are you from Michigan? Have you ever been here? Oh, no. Carrie, I didn't take anybody off. I certainly don't take anybody off. Go back, text me again. It's 810-498-2310. I was trying to text you and I was all excited, and then I didn't see you, and then I was sad. You could have been on there, in there, and I could have spelled it wrong. So that's also a possibility. It's also a possibility. Get back on there so we can talk and chit chat. So I'm going to take all of these and cut the ends. Not my fingers, just cut the ends. Give it all that finished dovetail look before I put it in there. From Ohio, traveled to Michigan for my youngest daughter's best. Oh, cool, 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 cool. Hey, Lori. Thank you very much, dear. Thank you so much. Nancy Tompkins. Pretty sure Nancy's on our list. Nancy, you're on our list, right? All right. Every time I put these bows in, that bottom layer where the tails are, I make sure that comes down this way. I don't know why I do it. That's the way I do it. So it's going to put the tails in this way. I'm going to go right through all that mesh. I should put in our sign first, right? So I'm going to go right through all that mesh with our pipe cleaners. Pull them all the way in. You mentioned recycled art. I remember this craft did sort of fairy house from a fairy house log from a bottle. There's a guy that does lots of houses out of the plastic ones. Oh, all right. I'm going to check that out, Trace. Yes, I thought it was you, Nancy Tompkins. Nancy's in the house. Nancy's in the house. I'm really excited. Okay, so I'm just putting these in the back there and winding them. And I'm going to turn it over in just a second. Judy, I'm so excited about the barbecue event. I am too. I keep hearing Tammy saying that we're also doing or she's trying to get us to do a recipe, a food recipe also. She doesn't know maybe that I'm really not the cook. In the Texas heat, the plastic separates from the foam. I'm having to take sticky pad off and super glue. Oh, man. Yeah, so one thing I did do, or one thing I do when I put the glue on, Joan, I put a little bit more than usual, a little bit more than normal. And so it kind of seeps out from underneath, which kind of goes then up. I don't know how it kind of, let's see. It'll come out from on the sides and it'll come up on the top of that black part. So it'll kind of seal it in almost. So it goes to all of the pieces. And then I've used that, those clamps. What are you making at the barbecue? Spill the beans. I'm pretty sure I'm doing a mailbox swag. At least that's all the things I picked out for. A mailbox swag. So, you're going to a barbecue. You think outside. Think summertime. Think decorating. Think giving your outside house and anything that would be at a barbecue a little perk, right? A little pickup, right? So I thought a mailbox swag would be perfect. I'm going to go right through here. I would like to know if you different size frames. If I use different size frames, yes. Actually, I just used a 16-inch frame, 16-inch wire frame on the How to Make Wreaths group last Sunday. Not this Sunday that just passed, but the Sunday before that. That replay is in there. It's in the How to Make Wreaths featuring Deco Exchange group. So that one's in there. But I typically when I'm here on our Sincerely Creative Mom page, I'm just making the pancake style usually, but then in the group I make all sorts of stuff. All right, I'm going to spread these out. Now, be confident, okay? Be confident in what you just put together. It's wired ribbon. Move it and make it work for you. See, like I can flip that all the way over and work my bow as much as I need to do. Kathy, can you see me? Am I being shadow banned? No. You're not being shadow banned. I can see you. type of mesh did you use, please? I used jute mesh. It's all in the kit. It was all together in the kit. All right, so I got one side done. So you want to be able to see each of those layers as you go. So they're in between everything. You want to do in between. Nice big bow. See all those colors, all that. So now you see the stars in there, but if the stars were on the top, okay, it would have blended in. It would have totally blended in. But because I have them in there, you can still see them in there, but the plaid on the top makes it really stick out. Makes it really stick out, okay? So let me zoom you out here, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the side. Now the bow really adds some dimensions. Your choice if you want the bow to be bigger, littler, all that stuff. So for me, on the side, still really, 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 really thin. Right? You can't see that frame and any of the spots. Right? See, all you see is mesh and ribbons and sign and bow. You forgot a dovetail on the plaid. Both of the plaids are dovetailed. Both of the stars are, both of the things are, both of those are. So that's all for today. Carrie, it might look like this, one of these are, because it's the loop. It might be just one of the loops. So that's all we have for today. Right now, I do have a couple more things. I gotta get myself ready. I have an appointment, so I gotta make sure I kind of get in and out. So how do you price your wreaths? Julie Bailey, I did a whole entire several hour class on how I price mine. But basically, oh yes, I'll show the back. But basically it is cost times 3. So here's the back. You can see where the sign came in, those 2 spots. Here's where the bow came in. And then you can see where each of the kind of clusters are. So that's nice and easy. This one will be headed over to the boutique, hopefully sometime today. All right, y'all, I'm going to go. I'm not going to drag it out. Backyard barbecue is this weekend. I'm getting on a plane tomorrow. This means crunch time. If you haven't joined us yet, please do so. It's always a lot of fun. Lots and lots of material we're going to cover. Lots of designs. Lots of tips. Of course, we have laughs. We're always serious in teaching. We cannot wait to have you join us. You can visit to join the Backyard Barbecue. The easiest, you can go to creativecoachmel.com and scroll down, click on the Backyard Barbecue. creativecoachmel.com and click on the Backyard Barbecue. I also, if you're on my text message list, I did include it in your text message today when I went live. I'm really, really excited. I cannot wait to see you.